I have a lot of colorless seeds. I've shaved off some of the seeds, and what I'm doing is trying to use my hands to rub them so you can see some of the tiny seeds. The seeds are so tiny. Welcome to another episode of my garden and nature focused video series. I'm Donna, your host and fellow plant enthusiast. I'm here to guide you on a journey through the vibrant and ever evolving world of plants. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a curious beginner, join me as I explore the wonders of nature. Callaloo, one of the most nutritious food that we have on a Sunday mornings, or make it steamed callaloo, but they put it in soup or whatever. But in order for us to grow callaloo, we have to leave them to go to seed. So this one is still ready to eat, but I have some over here that has gone to seed, and lots of seeds. Oh, you can hear if I shake it, you can hear the seeds dropping off in the container. But yeah, so what we normally do is leave them to seed, cut them, dry them, put them in a cool place. And here is another variety of callaloo, the red callaloo. Look at the seed. The seed, how vibrant and pretty it is. Oh my gosh. This is the red one. They call it amaranth. But I want to say, massive big up to all my Jamaican farmers, especially the female farmers, because we're in there toiling away just like our counterparts, So that's why I said, don't be ashamed to do anything, guys. Be proud of yourself. We are Jamaicans, and our grandparents and our parents have taught us the discipline, the culture, the manners and respect, and we impart that into our daily lives, and especially into farming. Amaranth, otherwise called callaloo, is not just a dish, but a cultural symbol of the Caribbean. It reflects the diversity and the richness of the region's history. Callaloo is steep in our culture. It is used on the Sunday morning to eat with our fried dumplings. And usually we go to the market and buy a bunch, or we grow them ourselves, cut them up fine, wash them, season it with the onion and the scotch bonnet pepper. It's a lovely meal to have. It's good. Vegetarians love to have the callaloo as well. Are the red ones. See the red ones? I've got the different colors. These are the green ones. These are the red leaves ones. So, and the more, did you know that the more redness the leaves has, it's better for you because it's got more iron and more nutrition in it. Yes. So grow a seed. As you can tell, I have a lot, so I'm gonna continue cutting them, and then when we're bagging them up, we can talk more about growing, farming, respect, and toiling in the sun and the rain and the wind. As you can see, the wind is blowing these seeds, and come next year, it should be a lot of young callaloo right here, because you can tell there's different species of callaloo. This one is a pale leaf one, and as I said, I will be putting them in separate bags. Isn't that pretty? It's such a gorgeous color. Look at it. So I definitely will have to separate them. I don't want to put them together. That's another red one here. When you come across here, guys, there's a plethora of callaloo seeds, and they all will need to come down. I am going to cut them all and make sure that they are put into a paper bag, and that will keep them cool and dry until they're all ready to plant next year. There's loads of seeds, If I stand back and look, you'll see that there's loads. You need your paper bag. And when I say you need your paper bag, because when the callaloo seeds are dried, it's easy to store them. So I'm going to start cutting back on these ones. I'm going to go for this first one here. A lot of people scared to do things in life, but I want to say, be inspirational, put something out there that someone can really look into and say, well, She's done it. I can do it too. Be inspired. Grow a seed. Don't be ashamed to grow anything at all. Because we're not afraid to eat. So don't be ashamed to grow nothing at all. These are the red ones. I don't want the red ones. I'm going to try and get this massive one. I don't know if you can see this. Look at this massive. This is a massive one. So these, I'm going to get this one as well. It's a lot of colorless. So anybody that wants colorless seeds, come and check me. I have a lot of colorless seeds. This is what the amaranth or colorless seeds looks like when it's just picked and shaved off from the stalk. You can, if you look closely, you'll see some of the seeds, right? Little black seeds. You can see the tiny seeds there. See those? Those are the tiny seeds. So we're going to dry these. If you look, if I move that aside, you see lots of seeds. Look at the seeds. You see? These are the seeds. Tiny. They're so tiny, but they're powerful. This is what you get when you grow your colorless. We're going to sieve that. We're going to dry it and sieve. You can see, look, loads of seeds there. It's like thousands. Thousands of seeds. Another way of drying them is to put them in paper bags, and then over time you just knock them off, and then you get the seeds. You see them over time, and you can. And it's a better way to. It's a better way to separate the type of color. Because this one is the red leaf. This one is a red leaf one. You just knock that off, and you get it. So you'll know that you can plant them separate. This is a matter of sieving this aside. It's not going to be easy to take this off because the top layer is very, very, very thin as well. It doesn't go through. It goes through the sieve, so you're not going to get that out. So you just have to sow these seeds. You'd have to just sow these seeds as they are. So those are the amaranth and our colorless, what you want to call it, seeds. And there we go. Happy growing for next year.